Crisis with Wike led to my freedom. Politics in Rivers State continues to take an interesting turn, and this time, Governor Fubara has made a bold statement. He says that his crisis with the Minister of the Federal Capital Territory, Nyesom Wike, actually led to his freedom to govern the state. Now, that's a strong declaration, but what does he really mean? Hello and welcome to Nigeria Anchor News. Today, we are looking into Governor Fubara's recent comments on his political clash with Nyesom Wike. Did this crisis really give him more control of Rivers State, or is there more to the story? Let's dive in. Governor Fubara has made this remark while receiving the Primate of the Church of Nigeria Anglican Communion, Most Rev Henry Ndukauba, and other bishops at the Government House in Port Harcourt. He acknowledged the efforts of the Anglican Primate to mediate in the crisis, but in the end, things didn't go as planned. Fubara said, God has a way of doing his things. Maybe if we had got peace, I wouldn't be enjoying the freedom that I'm enjoying today. Now, what exactly does he mean by that? Could it be that the crisis actually allowed him to break free from the political control? He went on to express his appreciation to the Anglican leader, revealing that despite multiple efforts to broker peace between himself and Wike, the situation remains unresolved. However, in a surprising twist, he now sees the crisis as a blessing. He continued, at times, God will be saying, let the trouble be, so that there will be peace. But that is not to say that we encourage trouble. Peace remains the best thing, both internally and externally, because it attracts development.
Start first with, in a very unusual way, to say thank you to the Primate. This thank you is a thank you that I would have said to him long ago. And a lot of you might not understand why I'm saying this thank you, but I will tell you. When our crisis started in this state, as a man of God who believes that the two parties are people from his own communion, made every effort to bring peace. Made every effort. Several phone calls, booked several appointments, but none of them was granted to him. So he could talk to us so that there will be peace. So I want to thank you for what you did, even though you didn't yield anything. But you see, God has a way of doing his thing. Maybe if we have gotten that your peace, I will be enjoying the freedom that I'm enjoying today. So at times God will say, let the trouble be there, so there will be peace. But that is not to say we encourage trouble. Peace still remains the best thing, both internally and externally, that can always attract development.
That is an interesting perspective. Do you agree with the governor? Can political crisis sometimes lead to more independence and better governance, or is he just trying to put a positive spin on an unresolved conflict? Another key moment in his speech was when he thanked the bishop and church leaders for always praying for the state. He also promised never to deviate from the word of God.
Power of God. So I thank you for standing with us, supporting us, encouraging us in your prayer, in your quiet time, which is the greatest thing, not the noise that we're making, not the protest that we're making, but it's those quiet prayers, those fasting that you're doing for us, just like my Archbishop every day. They have the days of prayer for us. I want to thank you for all of it. And you're seeing the result of it. You're seeing it with what we're doing in the States. The kind of governance we're giving, not governance of hypertension, governance of peace, governance that gives people freedom to operate, governance that listens and admits Where we are faulty, we'll say, yes, yeah, we're at fault, and we'll make amends. It is only your prayers that are giving us those directions and wisdom. So we will assure you that we will not deviate from the fear of God so that we don't lead this government into destruction. We will continue to uphold the fear of God in everything we're doing.
This statement was made during the Standing Committee meeting of the Church of Nigeria, Anglican Communion. With the ongoing tension in Rivers State, do you think Fubara has fully broken free from Wike's influence? Or is the political drama still far from over? Share your thoughts in the comments and don't forget to stay tuned to Niger Anchor News for more updates on these and other major stories.